Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be a FIFA 19 career mode, starting with Morecambe and doing a road to glory to get them to the top from a 1-star team to hopefully a 5-star team, and our aim is to win every major tournament at least once. So Champions League, Premier League and the other domestic cups. It's going to be on ultimate difficulty. We'll be simulating games, we'll be playing games. I did say in the comment as well that I'd made to announce the series that it's going to be half a season each episode. That's not going to happen now. It's just going to take too long to make a video. It's going to mean that we're not uploading many. So I'm going to do 10 league games plus any cup games that also appear. I'm going to play all the cup games, and starting from episode 2, I'll be simulating half the games and playing half the games, so it's a bit more even in terms of simulating and playing it, so I can get through it a bit faster. And this is a team, and it's pretty terrible, to be quite honest with you. Every player has terrible passing, shooting. They can't pass, they can't shoot, they can't take a first touch. It's a bit frustrating, but as we start to improve a team, it should get better. And you'll see some examples in the future, in this episode actually, where we see some bad things. But we start with a balanced setup for now. We play in the 4-2-3-1, I believe. And we're going to get a scout now for our youth setup as well. But I'm trying to go for a balanced setup so we have like a good way of benchmarking the team and finding out where our strengths and weaknesses are. Now Joel Wright will be one of the scouts that we're going to get. We can't get another one, we don't have enough money. But we get one there who can scout some youth players for the future, like 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, that sort of thing. Hopefully we can get someone amazing at some point. We decided to go close to home though, England. We think that's probably the best option for now, just to see what is around and about. We'll do a 3-month one, but I think in the future we're going to do different ones, like maybe Asian countries, South America, that sort of thing. But it does cost more money to go to some of these countries further away. So we are doing training as well to make sure we have the best opportunity to win some games. Morecambe comes second in the European International Cup. Not doing too bad, but we do end up losing 3-0 in the semi-final, unfortunately, to Hartberg. So overall, we did quite well. Now we've got Angel Gomez. Well, we haven't got him yet. We're trying to get him on loan, actually, and it doesn't really end well. We try to get him, but we just cannot afford the wages. So we end up having to miss on him, but it's not the end of the world. There's some good players out there who would also be of his caliber. So we're going to try and also focus more on the wingers, actually, because we need some people who can play in those positions, because right now we don't have many good wingers. So we now go into the first match. It's away to Crewe Alexandra. Can we get our first win of the season here? It's a poor shot to start the game off in 20 minutes time. Nothing really happened in this game. They had a chance there, but they could not make it into a shot. And it means it's 0 shots to Crewe Alexandra and 0-0 in the scoreline. Pretty boring game, and we do play better overall, but it just wasn't a good game. They sat back and they just made it really, really awkward to try and break them down and try and create chances, so it ends up just taking long shots really. And it means we've got a point. That's a start. At least we got a point, so we didn't lose the game, so that was nice. And now we can move on to the next game in the season, which I believe is going to be against Exeter. But now we're going to try and change some of the tactics. So we're going to change it to fast build-up play to try and get some more chances and try and get the players to counter-attack a bit more. Okay, chance now for Fleming, but it's just been caught by the goalkeeper, unfortunately. And a very close effort. But if we do miss, it's 0-0 still. And another close effort, but this time from the from the Exeter team, sorry, not Northampton. We're not playing against Northampton, are we? But it's a goal now for Exeter. And it means that they end up going 1-0 up, which is annoying because we're now losing again. We lost to Hartberg, now we're losing again to Exeter. Not great, is it? Anyway, Exeter now are beating us 2-0. It gets worse. It gets much worse because they also score again, I think, here. Some great build-up play, great passing, it's a great finish as well to make it 3-0. And it'll mean we have a loss on our record now for the league competitive season. So, not great really, but you know what? We can always learn from these things and try and improve and get better. So we know now, from playing this sort of tactic, that we know roughly how good our team is in certain areas. And I'm trying to switch things around and try and work on the formation as well as the tactics as well to find out which suits us better really. And we tried to have a much tighter defence by narrowing the defence down and also pushing up the wingers to create more chances. So We've also got a few decent players on here other than Gomez. We've got some decent players that we can try and get on loan maybe, or free agents we can probably sign, hopefully for a low wage as well. Some high rated players here in the high 60s that we could easily get for free. We'll try and do that later on. Anyway, we've now got a game against West Brom at home in the Carabao Cup first round. And hopefully we're getting like an upset here. Hopefully we get an upset. Hopefully we can actually beat them. But they're a championship side which are 2 leagues above the League 2. So it might not be great. It could end badly. There's a chance now for Robson Carney, the former Wales semi-finalist. And he does convert it into a goal. It's 1-0 to West Brom. So not great so far. I don't know what that was supposed to be, a pass or a shot, but whatever it was horrendous. West Brom do get a corner here. Some good defending from the defender. However, in this opportunity, the defending wasn't brilliant. And what was that guy on the post doing? He just seemed to not even challenge for the ball there. And it means it's 2-0 and not looking very bright in this game for Morecambe. But you know, things can turn around, hopefully, or not, because this happened. What is the goalkeeper doing? Why did he parry it out for? Just catch the ball or grab hold of it. Don't push it out to the striker. Don't do that. Okay, chance now, but not a good one, and it wasn't finished well at all. It's 3-0 still. Another chance, but it's been blocked. We were a bit unlucky with our chances. They seem to be very good in defence of West Brom, and this annoys me. Why do that? Why chest it down? I was pressing the clear button, but no. Let's just chest it down to the striker, and he goes and bangs it in, so it's 4-0. That was annoying, but not too bothered. It is against West Brom. You know what? It just means less games to play and less stress on the fitness of the players in the future. If you got to the later rounds, to play more games, you see. So overall, not bad. Well, it was bad, but it could have been like 5 or 6 to be quite honest with you. So not too bad overall. And we're going to change some players around now. Play some of our weaker players, see if we can get some game time out of them and see if they've got any strengths that we might have to use. Now we're going to try also get a Bakayoko. He's a right back for I think he's 68 rated there. He's a free agent. And we're going to try and get him for 3k, because before I've usually been able to get players for about half the recommended wage. So I thought, okay, yeah, we'll go and get this guy for 3k. Put some bonuses on there as well. £30,000 signing on bonus, plus 50 grand if he gets 25 appearances. And unfortunately, Bakayoko's agents doesn't want to comply. He decides to say, no, nah, I'm not doing that, and he rejects the offer, and we lose the opportunity to get him, unfortunately. But there's more players. We've got a guy called Rui Salvo, and also this guy, Ashraf, who we managed to get, and this is quite interesting, hey? The sign-on bonus, we offer him £9, we can't offer any more. £9, really, that is a bit insulting really, but we couldn't offer any more, so we decided to just go with that and hope that he accepts it. £9. You couldn't even go to the cinema with £9 in some places, and that means that he does actually accept, he does like it, he'll take the £9. These are the objectives though, and the highest one that we need to do, the most important one, is the finance one, and we've got no chance of doing that, absolutely no chance of doing the finance one. Get 2.6 million in unspent transfer funds. That's not happening at all. It's not happening. Alright, Stevenage versus Morecambe. And we're away, so it could be a tough game here. Will we lose the game? Will we win the game? Let's find out. A chance now for us, but a bit of a weak header really. Unfortunately, we don't convert. Still 0-0. And what was that pass? That pass was horrendous. A bad example of passing. A really bad example. This was even worse. I pressed square and he decided to p-roll it along the floor. Why did he p-roll it along the floor to the striker who just bangs it in? Why do that? I pressed square to clear it up the pitch and try and get it to one of my strikers maybe, but no! He just passed it along the ground. It was a shambles. But we can come back hopefully, or maybe not. For some reason this is a free kick. He gets a shot off, and then because I catch him later on, it ends up being a free kick, which in my opinion is unfair, because the shot's already been played off, but they managed to score from the free kick here, making it 2-0. And that means it's going to be a tough game, a very, very tough game to come back now. I've got a mountain to climb here. And from a rebound, That was frustrating, really. Just really frustrating. I mean, oh, come on. Really? And I get very, very angry at this point. I just, not angry, but like annoyed. I just can't be bothered with the game anymore after this point. Like I didn't see the point of playing it anymore because everything was going against me. I had a break for a few minutes. I came back and we'll go and play against another opponent soon. But we decided to add Rui Salvo to the team and also Ashraf. So they're both playing now. Hopefully create some chances for our strikers to actually score some goals, because that's where our weaknesses lie, creating chances in the first place and then finishing them. And this time we're playing against Northampton at home, hoping to get our first league win of the season. There's a corner here, can we score it? Absolutely not. That was a terrible corner. But it's still 0-0. Right, a great run and a great ball to Rui Salvo. Come on, Rui Salvo, you can do it, you can do it. And he shoots, and it's a goal. Get in there, the first goal of the season. It's taken a few games to do it, really, but if we're going to do it, hopefully, with the win here, we're hopefully going to score and win this game. Winning 1-0, Rui Salvo gets a goal on his debut. Well done to him so far this season. He's only played one game and he scored, so he's got a great record. Okay, a ball to Ashraf with loads of space. He crosses it in, and unfortunately, we miss twice. Bad header. Before that, though, was a bad shot. Now we've got a chance for Northampton, but they don't score. They were close there with that rebound from the post, but they don't manage to score. They've got a corner though. Can they score from the corner and equalise? That was awful. What was that corner? It was horrendous. A chance now, but they missed, and that guy does get subbed off actually. So that was quite bad for him, I suppose. A chance now for us, but it skied it over the bar. Why do that? Okay, a corner. Can we get our second goal and kind of get comfortable in the game? We do. It's a great header across the box, really, into the far corner. What a great header that was. And it means we're now winning 2-0. And in theory, with only 15 minutes to go, we should be able to win the game. However, Northampton pile on the pressure towards the end of the game. They can actually get a goal here and make it quite interesting with 5 minutes to go in this game right now. A great ball into the box. And it was just a bit too fast for the goalkeeper to react to it. And it means it does go in the back of the net. But you know what? We're winning the game. Surely we can keep this going now. We can win the game from this point. So we do manage to deflect it out there for a corner. The final chance of a game in stoppage time. Will we survive? And we do. We survive and get our first 3 points of the season. Get in there, yes! That felt so satisfying to do it on the hardest difficulty and managed to break them down enough to score 2 goals since we haven't scored a goal all season. So that's very, very good. Very, very, very good. Great feeling there. Okay, a chance now for Macclesfield to score it in the first round of the Checker Trade Trophy. So, not a great start. Nathan Blissett does get a goal here, but you know what? We're going to push on and get to the equaliser in this shot here, I do believe. A great chance now for Ashraf, who drills it across the box into the far corner. And it's 1-1. So, he's a free agent. He's 69 rated and he's very, very good, with number 29 in his back of his shirt. Lightsmith, a great first touch, a bit of dribbling to a certain extent there, opens himself up and puts it into the far corner. Beautiful scenes, great goal. And we've also scored another 2 goals in this game now, so 4 goals in total. Things are looking up for us right now. We've also changed the name things so you can see the names of the players now, and Lightsmith gets another goal. It's 2 for him and 3 for the club. 3-1 to Morecambe. Good stuff. It's looking like we'll get to the second round of the Checker Trade Trophy. Okay, a chance now for Mandeville, and it is placed perfectly into the top left corner. What a great effort that was. Oh, that was beautiful. And it means now we should, with a 3-goal lead, we should be able to win the game. We do. The second half was pretty boring. Nothing really happened, but they did dominate possession of that game. 57%. Wow. But we managed to be more clinical and create better chances, so that was good. And we'll go into the next game positive. So, Morecambe against Swindon in the league. Now this is a great ball and a perfect header. What a header that was to set the guy up and score. Absolutely sensational. I cannot complain about any of the goals in this game. I really cannot. That was so good. And now it's 1-0. Again, we've seen this many times before in this series right now. In the first episode, we are losing. Another good ball across the box there. And it's 2-0, and he makes it 3. That was an amazing goal. It's 3-0 now. What a great goal that was. And we lose the game, fair enough. They were better than us. We can't complain about that. They were very good, and we lost fair and square. Now we can start to simulate some games now. We win against Macclesfield 2-1. Ashraf and Rui Salvo get a goal there. And Morecambe lose... No, Grimsby, sorry, lose to Morecambe 2-0. And we end up getting 3 points there, and now we are 10th place after 10 games. I did say, I think at the start of the video, I hope I did anyway, that I'm now doing 10 games a season. No, I'm doing 10 games an episode, okay? This is going completely wrong. 10 games an episode. To make it faster than doing half a season like I said I was going to do before, because I want to make more of these videos, and so you have more to watch more frequently, so I decided to do 10 games an episode, and that's what I've done really. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, tell me about it in the comment section, leave a like, and subscribe by turning on notifications by pressing the bell icon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.